The voice of student athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
And Game 6 is underway for Mississippi Valley State. And Valley has received the kickoff. Will kick the ball at the 4-yard line out to the 10, 15, and kicking down near the, looks like about the 24-yard line. And that's where Valley State will start his drive around their own 24-yard line, 25-yard line, actually. On the run back was Donald Johnson. Valley State the football. Left hash, dressed in white, Arkansas in black. Force colors black and gold. Here, Pratt takes it, hands it off. Nothing going on. Might not get back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Looks like John Derek Smith that time on the carry, and it was. Arkansas Pine Bluff got right there and brought him down on the play, on the hit. Looks like Big Ben. Second down and 10. The 24. And the Derek Grant takes it, options off to the left side. Round the left corner, will pick up enough for the first down for Valley State is Clay. They move the chains, and you'll see a lot of action from the Derek Grant. He is the leading ball carrier for Valley State, and Coach Dancer says the offense will run through him. That is expected. So a lot of running is expected. Pick up to the 39-yard line. First down carry on an option play. Let's see what's going on here as the officials. 14 minutes, 18 minutes. 14, 18. They'll reset the game clock. Valley State will stack receivers on the left side. Matter of fact, we'll have a group on the right side. So 5 receivers set with the naked backfield, first and 10 for Valley from their own 39-yard line. The Derek Bryan, naked backfield, dropping, looking across the middle, and the catch is made again. This time it's about Johnny Wilson. You hear a lot from Wilson. You hear a lot from Clay, and they're the prime targets for Valley State. And that was the catch for about 8 yards of the play. Second and 10 for Valley State. Ball across the second and 10, second and 2. Pick up 8 from the 47-yard line. Motion this time from Clay. He gets it around the left side. First down, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Sideline, 20. Pushed out of bounds, shy of the 15-yard line. First 10-10. Now the ball is being carried out by the Derek Bryant, but by Wilson and Clay. Big pickup, just like that in the Lions territory. In the red zone. First 10-10 from the 19-yard line of Arkansas Pine Bluff, left hash. Get a snap back, hands it off. John Derek Smith powers forward, pushing it down a little bit, but it pushes him back. He'll get a forward progress gain of about 2. So let's bring up his second down and 8. Going to push the football down to about the 12, 17, maybe 17-yard line. Second and 8 from that 17. John Derek Grant on the carry. 2 receivers wide right for Valley State. 3 wide left. Left hash. Asher Folk from left to right. Get the snap back to Derek Grant. Look at left, throws it, and it's going to be caught and dropped. Nice hit that time by the corner. That time is separated just like Wilson from the football. Third down for Valley State. 3rd and 8. Valley subs in, checking out for the double will be Johnny Wilson. The last down the long receiver. This side is Clayton. Near side. And back to the John Derek Smith. First down of the ball game. Valley State started on that 24, now operating from the 16-yard line of Arkansas Pine Bluff, putting 3rd and 8 reps possession play. Motion from right to left. Back Clay. And the snap back play action looking. Throws it for a side. It is picked off at the 1-yard line. Arkansas Pine Bluff with the interception on the 1-yard line. Nice catch. Just there in front of the receiver. Arkansas Pine Bluff will have it. Nice drive down the field for Valley State. Got to the same stall a little bit. And there was the interception. Had a receiver going, but nice play by Arkansas Pine Bluff to step in. And a turnover on Valley State. Arkansas Pine Bluff at the football. First and 10 from their own 1 yard line. 12 minutes, 31 seconds to play. The two receivers set. Quarterback hands it off on the right side. Carried out of the backfield is Porter. 5-10, 2-2. He picked up about 4 yards from the play. It's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 5 yard line. And Patrick is the quarterback for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Tyler Perry. Porter hands it off. Back bounces it outside, turns up, positive dart brought down as he crosses the 10-yard line to the 12-yard line. Again, Porter on the carry. That'll move the sticks for the Golden Lions. You see the football out to the 14-yard line. First and 10. Arkansas Pine Bluff will get Kobe McNeil, a wide receiver, on the field. They'll send out 4 receivers, 3 left, 1 right. And it snaps back to quarterback Patrick. Straight ahead runs Porter. Porter still running after being hit. And he's going to pick up about 7, maybe 8 yards in the play. 2nd down for the Golden Lions. 11-17 to play. First quarter, no score here. First possession of Arkansas Pine Bluff. They'll send out 4 receivers. 2nd and 2 from the 22-yard line. Quarterback puts the man in motion from left to right. He takes it. He keeps it. He dives forward. And he'll pick up the first down to the 25-yard line. Full-man tackle Mississippi Valley on the hit was Eric Powell. Powell returned a follow for a touchdown last week. Golden Lions with another touchdown. First and 10 from their own 25-yard line this time. Another 4 receiver step to 1 back step. Quarterback Patrick walks the count. Man in motion on his left side. Takes it. Hands it off outside. It gets a tackle and finally brought down. After picking about 4 yards on the play. Davis on the hit. Omar Allen, the 5'9", 183-pound running back on the kick. Picked up 4, 2nd and 6 from the 29 for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Patrick takes snap, play action, drops into the pocket to throw across the middle. Catch is made for the 40 at the 44-yard line. That time coming out to make the grab was one of the captains for Arkansas Pine Bluff, and that was Rapp. Aaron Rapp on the catch. Right back to line of scrimmage, first and 10 for the Golden Lions from their own 43-yard line. This time going to be pushed to the side and throw it down on the play. Boy, that's fast. They get right back to the line of scrimmage. Picked up at 2, 2nd and 8 from the 45. Play action this time. Stands in, going deep down the right sideline. And did he catch that? No. But he caught it. He was out of bounds. Well, that was a nice grab. Took that one hand out there and grabbed that ball, but it was out of bounds. And that was on the grab was, again, Kyron Rath, a 5'8", 161 junior from New Orleans at Kerr High School. A 3rd down for Arkansas Pine Bluff. First time into the 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Possession play from their own 45-yard line. We need a big defense to play here. Back into the backfield is Taylor Porter. A 4 receiver set. There's a couple of hands. Quick collapse. Take it. Hands it to Porter. And he is hit. He's going to be short of the first down across the 50-yard line. And he gets down to the 49-yard line. Let's see. Arkansas Pine Bluff go for that. Only 4th and 2 from Valley's 49. Let's see. They're going to bring the punting team out here. That'd be customary. Don't want to gamble too much. That's my opinion. The punter, 185-pound person from Queensland, Australia. But again, Johnson back for Valley State. Ball to snap back. Takes his time, no rush, kick it up, man kick. And getting reaching the football is Clay for Valley State. Valley State gets the football for their second possession. Got the first and drove it down and threw an interception on the 1 yard line. So Pine Bluff got it and drove it to Valley's 49-yard line. And now they had to punt the football away. So Valley State gets the offense back on with 8:22 to play. And the first quarter, no score here. Valley State coming off a win last week against Virginia Lynchburg, 31-23. In fact, that's selected the schedule. Valley State in tight ball game in the opening for the season back in August. Lost to 26-20 to Tennessee State. Good showing. And in the second ball game, in Texas to Lamar, lost it in overtime. Kind of held that ball game, but lost it in the final minute in overtime, 23-20. And at home, the opening game for Valley State was Bethune-Cookman. For the close ball game, lost that one. Close throughout, but they didn't win the ball game. Talking about Bethune-Cookman, 22-6. And then stepped into SWAC play down in Norman on the reservation. Then the SWAC champs all going out of the East. Won by a score of 45-19. And got the first win last week. Look for one here today. They'll just start. Valley State next week will be at home, taking on Jackson State. PM kickoff. Following that week, at home again against Texas Southern. 2 p.m. kickoff again. And from there on in, it's going to be 1 p.m. kick. It's the ball game on the 2 line. There's a timeout down on the field with 8:22 to play again. Valley State start this drive, move the ball well on some nice passes. And a run, should I say, Clayton and Wilson try to go down the left side and threw an interception. And that's Arkansas Pine Bluff got the ball. They started only on 1. But Valley State defense. Your coach Stance, he likes defense. I like the points too, but get that defense out there, play strong. You will win the football games. Valley State trying to win game 2 here today. We'll tell you about Arkansas Pine Bluff schedule next week. They'll play. They won beat Lane College last week. Valley State football first down and 10 from their own 6-yard line. Motion from left to right. His hand she did ground, bounced to the right a little bit, and can't get very much out of that. Come across the 5-2 about the 6-yard line. On the tackle, the going line was Roger Mushy. Dips the back 5'10", 180 redshirt freshman from Madison, Mississippi, Germantown High School. He picked up 1 yard on the play, did John Derek Smith, a 2nd and 8. The Valley from their own 6-yard line. Brad, motion from left to right by Clay. Brad keeps it, turns up across the 10, out to about the 15-yard line. And that's going to bring it a 3rd down and 1. The Valley needs the 6-yard line. A direction is 16-yard line. Get the first down. So it will be a 3rd down and 1. You want to get that 1-yard pickup to keep your defense off and keep your offense on the move football. Get well the first down. Let's see can they get a first down here. And there's Brant, naked backfield. 5 receivers set, 3 wide left and 2 wide right. Motion back Clayton. Clayton gets it. Plays to the outside. Has first down, 20, 25, 30. Stutter steps and steps out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Play with a nice run. Kind of set that block up to make sure they got enough for the first down. Moved the football up to the 32-yard line. First and 10 from that point for the Delta Devils. No score in the football game. Second possession for Valley State. 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. On the wide receiver spot for Valley State now is Donald Johnson, wide receiver 5'8", 160, red shirt, freshman from Baton Rouge. He goes in motion from right to left, play action, looking. John Derek corrects the Grant, throws it, and he's going to throw it away. He wanted to set up, but boy, he could not. He had the linebacker that was talking trash a little bit there to Jared Grant. Chasing it was Malik Thomas, the 5'10", 195 junior linebacker from Hollandale, Mississippi, out of the Delta. So from one Delta to the next Delta. From the Delta, Mississippi to the Delta of Arkansas Pine Bluff, it is a 2nd down and 10. So Valley from the 32-yard line. High snap. And Chandler. Bryant brings down, keeps it across the 450, down 45 and out of bounds in Arkansas Pine Bluff territory near the 40-yard line. Drake Bryant faked it that time to Dwayne Barnett. Haven't seen a lot from Barnett. It was a 5'9", 195 junior from Gulfport. And there's a flag on the play, and that's going to come back. The flag line there at the 37-yard line is called. Personal foul was the indication. Chris Dancy talking to the referee did not like to call. Most coaches don't like calls when they go against them for their team. Let me gotta talk some more here. Ball is spotted out at the 36-yard line, so it is a first and 10 from the 36, according to the sticks left hash. And the snap, play action by Jandere Grant, close one out right side. Nice catch at the 32-yard line. Nice catch that time by Mr. Valley wide receiver, Johnny Wilson. You don't catch him any better than that, and you don't place him any better than that as a quarterback in Drake Bryant for Mississippi Valley. Just like that in the territory. Nice pass. First and 10 Valley from the Golden Lions, 32-yard line. Here's a handoff. Wilson fighting and carrying from tacklers. He'll pick up 2. Hard run that time. You pick up 1, 2, 3, maybe 3, close to 4 yards on that. From that, with a good hard run, I bet on his own mostly, he picked up 4. Second down and 6 Valley from the 28-yard line of Arkansas Pine Bluff. Ball is right between the ashes. No score in the football game. 5 minutes to 30 seconds to play first quarter. Stack receivers. 2 left, 3 to right. Jandere. They get the jerk. Run. He's going for the end zone at the 10. 5 touchdown. Mississippi Valley. Good run and a good touchdown that time by Jared Bryant. Bryant with the catch. With the run, rather. Bryant with the 8-yard scamper. Jared Bryant with the touchdown. That'll fit on the board. 5 minutes, 19 seconds to play. And the first quarter. And that'll take them to go for the 2-point conversion. It's not going to be mishandled, and there is a flag on the play. Let's see what that is. And it's on the board, score 6. Here comes the ball. You legal procedure, Valley State. So Valley State is on the board by a score of 6-0.
Defense, they've done a turnover machine this whole season, and they was due for another touchdown. So I was proud of that young man what happened, and proud of the defense for coming through. But they capitalized on turnovers did against all of them. Also, the first player came on to try against Virginia. Trying to talk about capitalizing. That's what we got to do. You know, when we get turnovers, we look to capitalize off them, and especially the most part, just put out an offense in better field position with the turnover. That's what we look to do defensively, create turnovers. That's our mindset defensively, but also putting our offense in better position to score.
The team you're playing this weekend, much improved from last year. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh, man, I think Coach Thomas has done a great job with that program. Kind of sort of in the same situation that I'm in, you know, 2 young men just trying to build and create a culture around the program. But he's done a marvelous job in this second season to have that team 4-2 right now and beat some big-time opponents. And we have our hands right now. We got to play great. We have to play a great football game to win on Saturday. But our young men know it. We still on film. We understand what they have. They have 2 of the best dynamic duos at running back in this conference. I believe that hands down. And one of the best receivers in this conference. So we have our hands offensively and defensively. They're putting it together right now, and they're playing good football. And we have to go out and have great practice in order to beat this team.
Brad, I think we also appreciate football life. The next day to
No doubt, that's what we're going to do. I think for the last couple of games, you've seen him run the ball, and that's what we do offensively. He's going to be our runner, of course, along with the running backs. But like I said, we just got to find a way to capitalize and more explosive plays in the passing game in order for us to be more successful this season. Right, and that concludes our football.
And welcome back. Michigan Valley State leading by score 6-0. 8-yard run to the Jarrett Brown, the quarterback. Got to up to kick the football away. Peyton Schuster going to step back, step up, out the hash, ball is placed down at the 35. Pine Bluff. Turn in and standing back at the 7-yard line. Here's the approach. Here's the right foot kick. Is up and in. Pine Bluff will take it at the 20-yard line. And on that run back is Kobe McNeil. Jim McNeil called for the back catch. This is coming to the sideline. It's really also Pine Bluff football, though. They had the football first. They got to re-slot the ball. The ball is first step down at about the 22. They're going to pick it up. And four officials going to converge. The ball is going to sit right back down. Now it looks like around the 23-yard. One of the players called back, it was not Neal, his teammate, first and 10 from the 23 for Arkansas Pine Bluff. There's a snap back. There's a handoff. Big opening for Porter. Porter solid hit and brought down at the 37-yard line. Nice run by Porter. The football out to the 39-yard line. First and 10 from that spot. Arkansas Pine Bluff, 5 receivers set, 3 left and 2 right, down by 6. Man in motion from right to left, drops the pass, looking, throws it downfield, and it is incomplete. Intended target for the Cody Lions that time was Tyler Terry. He's wearing 11. Tyler Terry also listed as a quarterback. 6'3", of sophomore. Second and 10 for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Trailing Valley State early here in the football game. First quarter, 4:50 to play, 6-0. Second and 10 is from the 39. Motion again by Arkansas Pine Bluff. Drops the pass, has time across the middle. Catch is made at the 45, 40, and brought down at the 32-yard line. On the top of the Valley State downfield was Slater. Just like that, Arkansas Pine Bluff working their passing game. First and 10 from the 34 of Valley State. Get our pass right back. Caught by Josh Wilkes. Wilkes picked up about 7 yards. They moved up the ball down. And at the 32, about the 27, they picked up 8 yards for the play. Second and 2 from the 26. Porter with the handoff inside. Hit once, twice. Dave didn't knock him down, but he got inside the 15-yard line to the 14-yard line, first and 10 again for the Golden Line. Here's the keeper. Shannon Patrick moves the football down to the 9. Out on the tackle on South Pine Bluff. Threat down by 6 to Valley State with 3:33 to play in the first quarter. Third down and 5 Picked up 5, 3rd and 5 from the 4-yard line. Here's the snap back to Patrick. Throws it right side. Catch is made at the 4-yard line. He was standing at about the 4. That was Miller, John Miller on the catch. First down and goal to go. From the 4, Arkansas Pine Bluff down. Pistol formation. Patrick, now you're going to slide Porter to his left. Porter gets it, runs back to his right, steps inside untouched for the Porter with a 4-yard touchdown catch. With 2 minutes and 51 seconds to play in the first quarter. Here at Simmons Bank Field. Simmons Bank Field. Artificial turf here as well. Arkansas Pine Bluff coming off of the point after touchdown down the field. Both players on the first field. Arkansas Pine Bluff trying to go about 1. Six goal. Trying to break 6 times. On the get out the palm, falls back, down, kick is up, and it is good. Arkansas Pine Bluff leading down the state by 7-6 in the score. We like to thank our supporters for making this ball game possible. Neil Auto Service there in Greenwood. This is the sponsor of today's ball game. Also, Mr. Hudson and Mr. Video. Big Video, sponsor of today's ball game. Arkansas Pine Bluff. Valley drove it down. Both teams so far with their possessions. Arkansas Pine Bluff 2 possessions, 1 goal. Valley State 2 possessions, 1 score. First, the turnover that moved the ball very effectively against Arkansas Pine Bluff. Moved it down and on their first possession and had it turned over at the 1 on the next possession. Pine Bluff drove it down and had to kick it away. Valley State drove it down and scored it. Drake Brown capped off a nice drive and working hard today and moved the ball Valley State up the deepest here. Clay and Wilson and Derek Brown. You took a look at, let's compare these teams here. First of all, Valley State scored 96 points, gave up 136 points. Football game for Valley State, 19-22. Valley State up 27 points ball game. First down, football game, Valley State, 17.2 first downs on, and the opposing team, 21 yards rushing football game. Valley State, 130. The opposing team, 161 against Valley State. Total passing yards, 146 for Valley State, averaging, giving up 264. Total offensive ball game, Valley State averaging just over 250 yards per game. Give it up for 26 for ball game. 30 yards, 28 for 303 yards. Opponents 48, 460 yards. Time of possession is close, Valley State, averaging around just about 30 minutes. King 30 minutes to kickoff. Going to get down, and Valley's going to take on the bounce. There's the down to the outside. Catch at the 28-yard line. Good kickoff coverage drive. The goal-line line on that. Valley State with their third possession. So we go inside the 20-yard line. First and 10 from that spot. They're going to take it actually at the 17-yard line. First and 10 from the 17. 34 to play in the first quarter. On this score, 2 receivers left and 1 right. Motion from right to left, high snap. Ball down just in time to hand it to Clayton Spin to pick up 3 as he gets to the 20-yard line. The tackle for Pine Bluff was Connor. This is 2nd and 7. Valley is from the own 21-yard line, right hash. And the backfield is Dwayne Barnett. Both set, 1 right, 1 left receiver. Tight end on the left side for Valley State. The 2 tight end sets for Valley State. Now the mounted up for Barnett back on the left side. Play clock is at 8. No real issue. Now brings it back to the right side. Defense not responding to the shifting. And back to Barnett. Goes ahead, comes to the 20-yard line. Maybe he'll pick up 1 yard on the play. Tough defense that time, coming up to make the play. Arkansas Pine Bluff on the hit was Monroe Beard, linebacker, 6'1", 204-pound freshman from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Possession play for Valley State. 3rd down. And Stafford, the 21-yard line. 1:28 to play in the first quarter. 7-6 for Arkansas Pine Bluff lead. Valley State scored first. And Bluff came right back and scored a 5 receiver set. Naked backfield for Bryant. Bryant back to fast looking. Bryant wants to run across the middle. High catch along the first down marker. Is it enough is the question. Is it enough is the question. On the catch for Valley State that time was Malik Myers. He might want to measure. It looks good from here and to the official as well. Well, it was just went high to pull them down. The Myers, Malik Myers, did all every inch of the 6'3" frame to pull that one down to give Valley State a 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Barnett, strong looking back for Valley State in the backfield, getting action today. 5'9", 195 seconds. Valley State going to stack receivers. Let's see. There's a timeout on the field.
Statement about your team being on the night at home. Every time you can get a win is always a blessing. When we talk to the kids, college football today, ain't nobody giving wins out, we gladly accept it. As we continue to feel this culture and go on this journey to establish great culture, not only active people, but definitely also homecoming, great atmosphere. The fans came out, the support jumped in, got off to a good start. I think it was 24-7 or something at halftime. The kids with about 10. Just came out the second half too flat. Coach Burrows and that staff, they did a good job making some adjustments. We came out, the second had 16. Best time of the second half.
And Valley State, it's one tackler or two. Really can't guide any way run because we move the ball up about 1 yard to the 30. It's at the 29-yard line, so the 2nd down and 9. Good find out where to go. Releases the Jerry Bryant, that time defense is right there. The keeping contained for the most part. It's the 2nd and 9 in the 29-yard line. And first quarter going to roll to a close. 1:40 in the book. Arkansas Pine Bluff up by 1. This is Valley State football. You're listening to G Live Radio. Mississippi Valley State at home next week. Make sure you tune in. Oh, matter of fact, come out to the ball game. They'll be taking on Jackson State. Make sure you come out for that. Arkansas Pine Bluff off to a good start also this year. A strong start for the Golden Lions, a 4-2 start. This is going to match the best start for Arkansas Pine Bluff since the 2012 season. Also, you hear a Porter name called quite a bit. And they also Pine Bluff celebrated homecoming also last week. Porter. Caleb, A-Y-L-O-R, Porter. A 98-yard touchdown run, 45-38 victory over Lane Johnson. That record surpassed the record of Kenya Wright, who also had an 89-yard run against Wiley College back in 1965. Porter touchdown run, the second longest run in history of the Southwest end of the conference, and Valley State Hubert Owens had a 99-yard touchdown run against Arkansas Pine Bluff back in 1980. Arkansas Pine Bluff leading by 1. Valley State scored first to Jerry Bryant. On the 28-yard marker, 5 minutes, 19 seconds to play in the first. State went up last 6-0. And then coming back, Pine Bluff, 4-yard marker, 2:51 to play. And the first also the P2 was good. And that's what we got now. Get set to start the second floor of play. Dallas State. Grant come from the first outline. This time you're rolling from our right to your left on this turf looking nice and clean down there. With the power receiver set and overloaded. Grant fakes it, keeps it slashed his right, but he cannot get away from the defense. And the arms this time, Blake Cutter. The defensive back out there stopped him. This is a third down. And 7 yards to go. 37 for Dallas State from their own 31-yard line. Blake Myers, long receiver this time to be joined by Clayton. Dallas State will overload the right side with 3 receivers, 2 on the short side, left. Sometimes they'll use motion. And let's do this time. Pine Bluff. There's a snap back. Grant rolls out of the pocket, wants to throw. Looking. He just flips this one on the outside. They didn't have enough room on the first side to run it up for a first down. So they were outnumbered there. Couldn't get to the 39-yard line or 38-yard line. That time he just tossed up and stalked out of bounds over and on the side of Dallas bench. Just lobbed it out. And they got to come on and punt the ball away. Trying to double it up. Standing back is Justin Reed. Reed standing back just outside the 15-yard line. Arkansas Pine Bluff, the return man is standing back at the 34-yard line. 7-6 Arkansas Pine Bluff is up. Here's the kick. Kick, nice power, too. And he didn't call for a fair catch. He's going to be hit right there at the 35-yard line. Didn't call for the fair catch. Kind of gut to there. Waiting on him. There's that Ramp, Tyron Ramp there to return me. Wow. Brave soul. Arkansas Pine Bluff has the ball. APB up by 1. 7-6. With 14 minutes exactly to play. First team 10, Plummer, 38, 18 for the goal line. Good field position for Arkansas Pine Bluff, too. 4 receivers there, 3 right, 1 left. Motion. And it's a Porter tears loose. Maybe. No. You may have gotten 1 yard of the play. Nice defense that time and stuff. Gotta say, looked at the end, opened it for a moment there, but those closed in a hurry. So it's second, a little more than 9. We call it second down in 9 from the 39. Just kind of did give him 1 yard on the carry. It's a 4 receiver step this time for the quarterback period. Motion by Porter from left to right. Tries to throw. Throws under pressure. High pass. Catch is made at the 48-yard line. Gets down to about the 39-yard line. Nice catch that time. Arkansas Pine brought it down on the grab. Was injured. Dallas the third. Dallas is a 6'3", 201-pound junior from St. Louis, Missouri. First team player Arkansas Pine Bluff from Dallas again. 39 on the ground that keep it down to the 35 on the carry. And on the tackle for Dallas State is Malice Carey. Malice Carey was a 6', 300-pound junior from Florence, Mississippi, transferred from Southwest Community College. He's one of those 43 transfers that came to Dallas State. That time Porter picked up 4, but that's 6. So it is a second down. It's a 4. Porter again, bounces outside. He's gonna push the foul forward and up for the first down on a second down and carry Porter. Got the initial contact stopping, but somehow he was able to push the foul forward enough for first and 10. The ball is in Dallas territory at the 29-yard. 12, both side of play. And the first quarter, Arkansas Pine Bluff leading at by 1 point. checking out the ball game for Golden Line is Kobe McNeil. 5 going up a 6. Gary Brown, the tight end, is coming in. They're trying to close out of the field and set it right there. Tight formation. A 2 receiver set. With the handoff. And a good tackle. Initial contact on Porter was made behind the line of scrimmage. Direction that was not Porter. Made Allen. Omar Allen got hit back where he was. Strong enough to kick a yard on the carry. Second down and 9. Arkansas Pine Bluff from Valley 28-yard line. There Josh the pass catch up and brought down. He's going to be stopped at the 28-yard line. Good defense of Valley State. That time around the ball was Eric Powell, defensive lineman. Third down and 12. A 3-yard loss on the play. Ball is at the 28-yard line. 10:52 to play. Shotgun snap. It is 4 receiver set. Motion from left to right by the running back. Just the pass going to the end zone right side. It is caught for the touchdown. Arkansas Pine Bluff. John Giller on the catch. Giller this time on the 28-yard catch for the scoop. 10 minutes, 38 seconds to play. Second quarter. Golden Line. Up. Kick out the point after touchdown. Under set. Out first arm. Ball is snapped back. It's placed down. It's up. And it is good. So Arkansas Pine Bluff. One has to score. Lead about a bit by score. 6. Check about that quarterback. Hear it. He's going to football. 42 times. 69 yards. Rushing 46.5 33 yards. Kevin Patrick, starting quarterback. He's drawn for 1,100 yards, actually 1,118 yards, 8 touchdowns. He has also 7 interceptions. They got 4 broadcast today. Dimitri Fidel, we just auto service, and Miss Lisa Hudson. You also put the 4-2. Give me a call at 299-8137. After the broadcast, you come across the sheet. If you want to be at the Twitter of Valley State football, a lot of football left. A lot of football left in the game today, too. As a matter of fact, Arkansas Pine Bluff is leading 14-6. Very important. Very important. This is coming up with Valley State. Both teams are coming off homecoming. Jerry Grant, instead, is the leading rusher for Valley State. This year's football 81 times for 362 yards and 4 touchdowns. John Deere Smith gives 8 carries, 48 yards, and 1 touchdown. Passes, I'll show you about Jerry Grant, leading rusher, of course, leading passer, quarterback. He's thrown it 165 times, connected on 77, put on for 637 yards, 6 TDs, and we'll say just 2 interceptions, like 4, with the Wednesday becomes the ball game, just 2 interceptions. He's backed in by Roger Trott, who got a full quarter of action last week. 13 receptions, 38 yards. Yeah, 3 touchdowns. Correction, Wilson the 13 catches, not the 30 yards, 3 touchdowns for Johnny Wilson. And Clayton, prime receivers, not receivers. Clayton has 22 receptions for 172 yards and 2 touchdowns. So as we return to action, Arkansas Pine Bluff will change the ball off to Valley State. Back to receive Valley State. Send it back inside the 15 on the 14-yard line. To Devin Gray. He's a near side return. Here comes the kick from the 35. Their first right foot kick. End over end. Taken at the 20-25. Still up. Brought down at the 30-yard line. Devin Gray, the 6'2", 225-pound junior from Tuckett, Mississippi. You know all those transfers from Mississippi Gulf Coast College. So Valley State will start this drive. First and 10 is from their own squarely on the 30-yard line. 10 minutes, 32 seconds to play. 14-6 score for Pine Bluff. 1 point possession for Valley State. Coming on now in the backfield is Caleb Johnson, who's a strong runner for Valley State. They threw receiver set, 2 left short, 1 up top. Play action going deep down the right side. It is incomplete, almost picked off. Arkansas Pine Bluff. That time, Dollar went up top trying to go to Johnny Wilson. Boy, Wilson chopped up to try to pull the football in. And the corner kind of went under him, in front of him. Almost picked that football off. And that was Paul Beaches the back downfield. 2nd and 2. So Valley from their own 30-yard line. 10:25 to the clock to stop. Ball is on the left. Actually, ball rolls from right to left. Johnson is on the right side of Brand rolls right. Ball is thrown out. A 5-yard pickup, maybe a 7-yard pickup now to Johnny Wilson. Wilson picks up 7. 3rd down and 3. The Valley State from their own 37-yard line. Need a first down here. Play the wide receiver up top. Johnson on the right side. Motion from left to right. Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson bounces out. Stiff arms one tackle, 40-45, and also stiff arms another one to power his way down field up to the 50-yard line. That was a nice one. He actually absolutely just outmanned the first tackler who had him for the most part in the backyard. We're talking about Caleb Johnson, 5'9", 205, 5'4", from Memphis, Tennessee. Strong runner that time. Needed that very much so to keep that drive alive for Valley State. First and 10 for Valley from midfield strike. Motion. There's a handoff going around the right side. The Clayton flips. When he falls down, he's going to lose a yard on the play. On that play, Darius Clayton tried to get to the outside. It's going to move it in. Valley State going with their receivers in motion, giving the ball to them and running left to right, trying to get to the corners. Because he couldn't get to the corner, he tried to bring it back inside, and didn't have enough room to get there to pick up any yards. He spun it back in, slipped down, lost a yard on the play. Never been up a 2nd down and 11 from the 49-yard line. Dallas on 49-yard line. 14-6 scores for Pine Bluff leading. 8:42 to play Valley State football. 2nd down. Here's a handoff. Johnson. First down and more as he gets to the 40, inside the 40 to 38-yard line. Power gain by Valley State here on the tackle for the Golden Lions to bring him down. Looks like Connor again that beats the back downfield to finally make the stop on a strong one in Johnson. Here's the handoff again. Play action going across the middle, and it's picked off at 15-yard line. Went deep for it. Turnover. Jerick Brand tried to go a little deeper on that one. Look on the throne. Arkansas Pine Bluff going to take it off and return it back to the field above the yard line. Back there to snag that one was Sean Steele. Steele with the INT at the 8-minute 17-second mark. Turnover. The concession. Arkansas Pine Bluff. They come back on the field. 14-6 score, 8-17 to play. First and team for Arkansas Pine Bluff from their own 35-yard line. Perry. Takes a snap, play action, Perry. He has time. He goes right. Flash comes out. And the ball's going to be thrown. It's going to be really out of bounds. Continue to target to the line for John Miller. Depending on the play for Dallas State back here, as Jermaine Shaw with the flags will come out. Probably a hold it. Arkansas Pine Bluff. That time on the hold. We're making a lot of time for most of it. Maybe because Mark Evans, the second, 6'4", 3-6 sophomore from Houston, Texas, was holding. First down at 20. 25. Terry underneath Patterson. And it will go for about 5 yards up to the 30-yard line. That time on the catch was Harris Gallant. Gallant picks up 5. Second and 15. 30. Left hash. Arkansas Pine Bluff leading. 14-6, 7:44 to play the first half. Ball is on the left hash. Terry takes the snap. Play action to Porter. Stands and tips it for his side. First down catch and moves to Porter. Out of the backfield on the first down line there. That can't be Porter. That's the Josh Wilson. Porter's 2, Richards 3. Wish that one. So Pine Bluff delivered there. Back to first and 20. Second and 15. First down catch. First and 10 now for the Golden Lions from their own 47-yard line. Full receiver set. Pitch. Pulls out again. Looks again. And looks again. Has enough for the first down at the 41-yard line of Dallas State. That's the move to change. It's 7:02 to play. So Pine Bluff has warmed up here. A 4-2 record, strong start. 8-4 here. First and 10 from the 41-yard line. Getting off to Porter. Porter powers forward for about a 4-yard pickup. Wrapped around the waist and brought down by Tracy Tompkins, the 5'9", 165 pounds, 10-year. Gets it back to Miami, Florida on the stop. Second down and 6 for the Golden Lions from Dallas, 47-yard line. It's 2 receivers set. They get 4, 3 right and 1 left motion. Porter swapping side. Porter gets called. Richmond tackler, but he cannot get it from Tompkins, who's coming around the leg and brought him down after picking up 1 yard on the play. He did step out of one tackler. The Tompkins were able to hold him by the leg and bring him down. So he picked up 4 yards. Got 1 yard to the 3rd down and 9 from the 40-yard line for Arkansas Pine Bluff leading down the state 14-6, 5:46 for the first half coming up. You'll hear an interview by Mike Prince at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, with Coach Aaron Stevens, down his baseball coach. So stick around for that. Stopping the pass, hands to the right side, Porter's trying it down. Good knock away by got it to Demetrius Shaw, and getting the target on the near side here was John Miller, 6'2", 183. Shaw, 5'11", 170, got there like a crow and knocked the ball away. So we're going to be 4th down and 1. Gets it clear on the near side here, but he's going to spring right up. That is Shaw made their play, and he's going to kind of fade the left arm. He's going to run right past the medic because he's nearby him. We're going to beat him off the sideline. Jumped up as he came over. He do the pain as long as he could. Jumped up and they're going to spring up the football field. Hopefully he'll be coming back. We have 5:03 stops in clock. Let's see. For 26 seconds back at the clock had rolled down and stopped at 5:03. going to put some time back on it. 5-29. Arkansas Pine Bluff on to talk this football away. Valley State return man is standing at the 10-yard line. Anything over there, he'll let it fly. The ball is snapped back. No rush from the Delta W. Kick is up. It's hanging. And it's going to be touched dead at the 6. So Valley State got to try to drive it in their own 6-yard line. Valley State Arkansas Pine Bluff ball game was the first ball game. You kick up today in the swag. Other scores to you around the SWAC, around the FBC, or listening to some of the Mississippi State tennis. Ball game today. Tennessee. Yeah, more scores coming in, particularly during the second half. The mean green march machine is here. They're going to come out and perform, always very entertaining. The crowd, I'm sure Arkansas Pine Bluff will do the same as they make their way out of the stand as well. They have 5:18 on the clock. They have to play in the first half. 14-score Arkansas Pine Bluff and 6 Valley State. Valley State was driving the football through it. We don't have any stats. They haven't got any stats here. Got to check on it. But we have some at the half. Right? See, everything has been unfolding. Kickball game in the SWAC West today, Arkansas make that Southern Jag. Southern Jags taking on Prairie View A&M. That's always a big game on this kitchen. 6 p.m. kickoff. We're going to chance hopefully to hear some of that. Hopefully it will be enjoyable. Before we make it enjoyable, we got to take down 14-6, 5-18 to play. Valley State first and 10 from their own 6-yard line. Very important drive. Motion by Valley State. And here's Johnson. Johnson will lose a yard on the play. Second and 11. Arkansas Pine Bluff is a big one in the game. Carlo Hamilton, 6'4", 357 junior from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Valley State, second and 11 from the 5-yard line, their own 5-yard line. Snaps back to the end zone. Here's a pass out to Clayton. Clayton makes the catch. He'll be brought down at about the 9-yard line. Third down and about 2. 30 and 2 for Valley State. Valley State needs the 16-yard line. The ball is at the 14-yard line. 3rd and 2 from the 14 for Valley State. Possession play for the Delta Devils. One receiver right, one left. Motion left to right. Here's the handoff to Johnson. He fouled. Powell was forward. He has enough for the first down. Big play that time by big play and a big carry for Caleb Johnson. Johnson 5'9", 205. So he looks and plays stronger and bigger than 5'9", 205. It was fun, man. The first thing came about. Handoff around the right side, fighting upfield just a little bit for David Gray. Great picked up by 1. Second down and the 9, Valley State. 3:32 to play. 14 Arkansas Pine Bluff. 6 for Mississippi Valley State. And that came on a 28-yard answer by the Jerry Bryant. And the first quarter, 5:19 to play. Arkansas Pine Bluff came back and scored. Washington State motion of Valley State on 2nd and 9. Around the right side. First down carry for Gray. And more across the 35-yard line. Nice carry by Devin Gray, 6'2", 225 junior on the carry to move the stick. Keep his driver line for Valley State. 0-3 to play. Left time here to get a score. First and 10 from the 35. Brings it down, keeps the Derek Bryant spin. He'll pick up two. He put the ball in the stomach of Barrett, pulled it out at the last minute, and was able to pick up a couple of, actually 1 yard on the play. Second and 9 from the 36-yard line to Valley State. 2:38 in counting. 14 yards Pine Bluff, 6 Valley State. Ball is right between the hash mark. Two receivers on the right, one on the left. Now motion from right to left. Here's Barnett. Barnett drives forward for maybe 2. He's caught around the waist and brought down on the tackle. Third and 7 for Valley State. 37 from the 37-yard line. 1:57 to play. Valley State down 14-6. Flags coming out. Get Valley call a timeout. Let's see. Yeah. Valley State did call a timeout. Important timeout. Kind of thought that what it was. To be exactly to keep this drive alive and get some points on the board instead of giving up the ball back to Arkansas Pine Bluff. You give them an opportunity to take advantage of this. Try to get some points in the ball. Leading tacklers for Valley State is linebacker Tracy Tompkins. 51 tackles on the season. Darius Davis, 29 tackles, and Keontae Daniels, 28 tackles. Valley State. You hear those names a lot. And staying on the upper side of the edge, you heard Blake Connors, who is the leading tackler for Arkansas Pine Bluff defensive back with 47 tackles. For Jalen Dickens, 38 tackles, and Isaac Peppers, 37 tackles, leading tackles. Leading ball carrier, Coach talked about him in 3-game 2, is Porter, who's carried the football 101 times for 577 yards. You have a timeout down the field. Here coming up, you hear an interview courtesy of the Open Mic broadcast, and my friends interview Mississippi Valley State baseball coach, Coach Aaron Stevens, and talking baseball. Basketball season here. Something to look forward to is picking up football. That's congratulations to the area football team that won last night. Other teams moved their football games to high school, moved their football games to Thursday night to avoid what was predicted to be bad weather across the Delta area. That didn't come in. That was good. A lot of football on Thursday night to get their games in. Congratulations to Greenwood, who is still undefeated on the season, 8-0 on the season. Football game up. Also a big win that Coach Howell and the Florida County Tigers to travel those to Holiday Simmons and get that win. Valley State 3rd down and 7th. Possession play for Valley State from their own 37-yard line. With 1:54 to play. Valley State will send out 5 receivers, make it back here to Derek Bryant in the shotgun. Bryant walks the count, takes the snap, stops the throw, rolls right, steps up, and he's going to be hitting back. Back at the 33-yard line. Just had nowhere to go. Tried to roll out, that was contained. Tried to roll back to his left, and no. Arkansas Pine Bluff makes the back, and they're also going to call a timeout. They want this football in there, get it in a minute, 39 to play. Now you're going to ask the defense to go on and step up, get a good, solid, moving punt. That's what we need from Justin Green. In the back and not give them time to get going over, so they try to at least go in down by 8. Right now, they're trailing by 8. 14 yards off Pine Bluff, 6 Valley State. We have the score. Derek Bryant scored on the second possession for Valley State, a 28-yard run right up the middle, 5:19 to play in the first quarter. 6-0 score. He failed on that one. Didn't attempt it. Arkansas Pine Bluff scored on a 4-yard touchdown, 2:51 to play in the first. PFT's good, 7-6, and came back and scored again. Miller on a 28-yard touchdown catch with 10:30. It's the second PFU's period. And that's where you are now. Here's Justin Reed. The kick is up. Barreling kick. Arkansas Pine Bluff going to take it at the 25. Back up field coming is Kyron Rapp, but not coming too far. Arkansas Pine Bluff looking football with a minute 29 to play. Inside to 35 at the 34-yard line. Big series for the defense. If you're pulling for Valley State. This 10 with them again, 1:29 to play. Ball is on the left hash. A four receiver left. Long receiver up top is Harry Ballard. There's a snap, stands in, tips it out to Porter, 30, 35, 40, brought down at the 44-yard line. Porter. That time on the edge for Valley State. Jump, Arkansas Pine Bluff right back to the line of scrimmage. The chains are trying to get in place. Chains following the ball game. First and 10 from the 45, they're going to call it. Right hash. Off the pass, pump fakes, throws it to the right side. The catch made and out of bounds. Will go to John Miller. Scored the touchdown earlier for Valley State. Pressure box off now. The last touchdown score box off now. Second down and 3. And Dallas 48-yard line with a minute and 6 to play. A lot of time here. Arkansas Pine Bluff up. 14-6. Going to use motion from left to right. McNeil throws it from the pocket across the middle to Miller, and the catch is made at the 30-yard line. On the clock of Valley State is the best strike. The best stop. Uses the back 195. Grad student, Margate, Florida. Offside on benefit on the favor of decliner because it was a good game at the goal line. First and 10 from the 30. Valley State, Arkansas Pine Bluff with exactly 1 minute on the clock. They just snap back from the pocket, throws it to the near side. The catch is made, and on the run is Brooks, who moves his football down to the 14-yard line. Before the captain of the Valley State is Andrew Blitzoff. First and 10 carry. Valley State has seen enough of that, and Valley State ball is timeout. Arkansas Pine Bluff's kind of moving that football. .3 seconds left to play. The first game. Ball is on the right hash. Arkansas Pine Bluff back in the football field, so the defense. 15-10 from Valley's 17-yard line. There's a snap going to the end zone. It is called for the touchdown. Nice catch by Kylie Rapp. And a 17-yard catch. Rapp with the score. 38.1 seconds to play. Second fourth. And now for the PHA. The 20-6 score. With that, it's down. Kick it out. It is 21-6 score. Arkansas Pine Bluff up. Don't you forget, though, coming up at the half, there's the interview, courtesy of Open Mic Broadcast Network. The interview Valley State baseball coach. Coach Aaron Steve. Standing back at his 10-yard line, 38 seconds on the clock. Did a nice return here. Did a big return back last week. Here comes the kickoff. With 38 seconds left to play. Hit up. Johnson runs under it at the 20, 25, 30. Out of bounds. Not yet. Spins down across the 40 at the 47-yard line. Almost went out of bounds around the 37-yard line. Was bumped back into the inside. Picked up some positive yards. So Valley State with 29.7 seconds left to play. So start this drive at their own 42-yard line. So you'll be looking for something perhaps downfield, or to the sound down about some time and work some magic into the end zone. Would be nice. Also, at the half, we have some stats and scores from around the SWAC and the SEC. There's another scores from around the country. Here's the snap. Bryant stands in. Bryant is hit and brought down. He's stacked at the 40-yard line. Back there to get him was Xavier Mitchell. Defensive lineman, 16, 252. Defensive lineman wearing 16, number 16. He's a redshirt sophomore from New Orleans, Louisiana. That'll still not run another play. This ball game scored it in the book. In the hand. Arkansas Pine Bluff leads Valley State. Score of 21. We got some work to do. And second half. Yeah, at the half score, 21. Arkansas Pine Bluff, big Valley State. That came on a 28-yard run for Valley on the legs of Jeff Bryant, the quarterback.
Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
And welcome back. We're here at the half. Valley State marching band performed earlier last Arkansas Pine Bluff. They're on the football field. Valley State trailing Arkansas Pine Bluff here by a score of 21-6 at the half. Come back to halftime stats. And welcome back. We're here at the half where Arkansas Pine Bluff, Arkansas band just finished. You heard that. Valley State trailing Arkansas Pine Bluff here by a score of 21-6. We'll gather some halftime stats. Valley State in the first down department. Valley State 11 first down. Arkansas Pine Bluff with 15 first down. Pass yards. Valley State throwing the football 24 directions. Valley State thrown football 11 times, connected on 5. 2 interceptions here. Arkansas Pine Bluff 18 and connected on 15. No interceptions. Boy, that can be dips in the ball game. Passing yards, Valley State. Net yards, Valley State 156. Arkansas Pine Bluff 7-4. Total yards, Valley State 218 on 35 plays. Arkansas Pine Bluff, the same amount of plays, 35, but for 264 yards. Valley State time of possession, 16 minutes and 5 seconds. They average about 16 minutes. They average about depth of ball game in terms of total ball game, right at 30 minutes. The ball game, Arkansas Pine Bluff, 13 minutes and 55 seconds. Not that far off, actually, by minutes in terms of time of possession for both teams. Rushing the football today, Clayton had rushed the football 5 times for 69 yards. Jerry Grant 7 times for 35 yards. Caleb Johnson 4 rushes for 28 yards. Devin Gray 2 carries for 18 yards. Pascal Brown again has thrown the football 11 times, connected on 5 interceptions, 2 for a total of 62 yards for Jerry Grant. He's been sacked twice. Receiving yards, Tanner Wilson 2 catches for 10 yards. Cameron Cooper 1 catch, 32 yards. Jarris Clayton, a catch for 9 yards. Malik Myers, 1 catch for 7 yards. And Peters pumped the football twice for 40 yards. Again, Davis, 9 tackles in the first half. Tracy Tompkins, 6. Swainer, 5. Justin Jones, 4 5. That's stats. Valley State Arkansas Pine Bluff has Valley State gets them to kick the ball off. 2 to go in line. Browns leading Valley State 21-6. Shoots kicking off Valley State from the Valley Zone 35-yard line. As he makes the approach again, Trey Porter, 11 rushes for 67 yards for Arkansas Pine Bluff. We get more stats there as the second half unfolds. And he dropped it, but he picked it up, and boy, he's off to the 25, 30-yard line. Davis there on the special team, too, for Valley State, making the tackle. So we get pretty decent field position. You get the ball at your own 30-yard line. Ask the defense to step up to try to get us to the offense back and try to get it rolling. First and 10 from the 30 left hash is the handoff. Chandler West Porter was several guys along across the 30 to the 37-yard line. Swinger on the hit. A pick up of 6, 2nd and 4 from the 36-yard line for Valley State. Then the back in the shotgun for the snap. Motion from left to right. He's hand up to Porter, but he's grabbed. They said he got that football. He was grabbed and brought down. A couple of that was teaming on the tackle. Like Reed was in there. Third down. Possession play. 3rd and 5 from the 35. Now back, stands in, pass across the middle for the first down catch. On the grab, the snap Arkansas Pine Bluff was Matt Neal. Needed 5, got 5. For a first 10 catch, just we need to get the football through. At the back, ball is up across the 40 to the 41 yard line. So take those big shots on the play. Right hash is down. Just in the 3rd quarter underway. Perry, correction. Patrick keeps it as it runs across the 45. And right now they're moving the football. Patrick that time with the QB keeper. And down up to the 47-yard line of Arkansas Pine Bluff. We're going to put Porter, Patrick on the left side of him. He has 2 receivers here and 1 right. Good collapse in the snap. Porter around the right side. Cuts back in. He is brought down. Picked up enough for the first down on the hit for Valley State to make the stop. Was Keontae Daniels. Daniels on the stop. Arkansas Pine Bluff. They get the receiver, it's like a tight end out in the receiver in the ball game for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Leading 21-6 for the Valley State. Two receivers right and one left. Ferry blocks the count. Porter's right side. Takes the snap. Flash to Ferry. Drops the throw. Under pressure. Incomplete. Intended for Miller. To hang on to him. Looks like, look, saw to make the stop. As a matter of fact, the matter of stop because Mr. Football got there just in time to make sure he didn't catch it. So 2nd and 10. Valley 49-yard line. Arkansas Pine Bluff football. Gallop here at 6'3", 212 quarterback. He's just a sophomore. He's an underhand pitch around the left side. Here's Porter. Porter finally ran out of bounds. Deep in Valley territory at the 33. 10. Left dash. So receiver set. Barry pointing. No. Clapping. Porter pointing. Flash to Barry. Porter. Here's a pass. It's going to be too long. Intended for Aaron Ballard. Back to the 33-yard line. 2nd and 10. The 33. 11:53 to play. So even the football has time on the clock. So we're moving third quarter to keep this up. So when 6-4, Valley State needs to stop you. 2nd and 10 from the 33. Barry. Quick pitch. Near side. Quick pitch to Wilkes. Wilkes makes the catch. He'll pick up some positive yards from the play along the 26-yard line. Picked up 7 yards from the play. 3rd down and 3. 26. There's a handoff and a tough hit. Is the ball out? They say the ball is out. Is the ball out? It's out. And Valley State, we get the football coming up with the football. Valley State was Jerry Garner. Somebody really put a tough hit on Omar Allen, the ball carrier. Garner would get it. It's the perfect play for Valley State to make the hit and get the football. So here comes the offense for the Delta Devils. Down by score 21-6. 11:27 to play. 21 Arkansas Pine Bluff, 6 Valley State. Carry the football. It's a 1st and 10 after the turnover from Arkansas Pine Bluff. The 28-yard line. Nothing going on. Brian's going to be stacked for a 3-yard loss in the play. This is tough defense because they're really keying in on Brian. They picked him off twice. That time they're going to stack it. And he was down. Hit him hard. Hit him really hard on that play. He's down. He's going to have to come out of the ball game. That's a risky run. That's the offense a lot of people use today. Maybe there's some good defense. Both of the quarterback on that, but there's good defense. He's going to come out. On the top of that 3rd, who played a fourth quarter last week, Coach Head, that he wanted to get a look at Todd. To get a necessary look today because he is in the ball game. On a 2nd down and 12. Roger on the 3rd. 2nd and 12. He takes it. He hands it off. Trying to find somewhere to go is John David Smith, who plows up over the 30 to about the 31-yard line. A 3rd down and 7. Let's take out the football out the tunnel. Good hit. Ball came out. Garner got it for Valley State. 10:28 to play. 3rd quarter. 3rd down, 7, 31-yard line is spot for Valley. Here's a snap back. Looking. Trying to run. You can't get away. Hit stacked at the 35-yard line. On the tackle was looked like bomb. Instead, there's A.C. Gillum, 6'1", 234-pound redshirt junior linebacker from Shreveport. Not capitalize on that turnover is something you must do. The Arkansas Pine Bluff will get the football back. Reed standing back inside the 15. Sandra, there's a good return there back inside the 40. The kick is up. Nice kick. Taken. And the ball is caught at the 35 and kicked out of bounds at about the 39, 40-yard line. Kyron Rapp. So Pam looked at the football somewhere around. Let's see, now they're standing at the 41-yard line. So that's what they're supposed to start. First and 10, 41, Valley State. Down by score 21-6. 9:34 to play. All the defense game. Now there's a timeout. Just like review something, or is it just a timeout on the football field? I think it's just a timeout. I don't know who it was tossed to. 9 minutes, 24 seconds to play in the third quarter here at Simmons Bank Field. Simmons Bank Field. They advertise all over the place. You can see that on the big jumbotron at the end zone to our left. Wooded area, too. So wooded area around the stadium. 9 feet from the second floor here, or the third floor press box. Nice field here. When I see the Simmons Bank Field, so they pay for the artificial turf. We don't know that. Get the fort. It was homecoming here last week. Nice crowd here this week as well. People are proud of Arkansas fans, love what they're doing. Also, good stuff. Their stuff to be fair. 4-2 record. They'll be back in action next week. They'll take on Grambling. That's much like kickoff. We're going to do this kid after Grambling. They'll take another bit of Tigers. Who can be the Jackson State Tigers. And they'll be at Prairie View. They'll face the regular season at Texas. We're hosting Texas Southern. So they have Grambling, Texas Southern. 2 road games. And the Jackson State and Edward. We'll get to the major down the schedule a little later on. 21-6 score here. Arkansas Pine Bluff leading. Arkansas Pine Bluff with the football. They'll take it first and the 10 for their own 41-yard line. They're cash. Gary just pulled on the right side. Takes a snap. Porter comes back, left catch the handoff. Just a couple of yards forward. He'll be driven to the turf. Davis again goes on the stop. Nice pieces to play. And about nice pieces to play. 2nd and 8. Trey picked up 2. Ball is up at the 43-yard line. It's 2nd and 8 from that point. 2 receivers left. Snap back, looking. Patrick throws it near side, incomplete. Defending on the play for Valley State is Jason Tompkins. 8:45 to play. 3rd down and a possession play for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Let's send out a 4 receiver set. 2 right and 2 left. Patrick takes a snap, back to pass. Looking, sends it across, and it is caught. Or was it? Was it caught? It's incomplete. Wow. Looking for Miller, but it's incomplete. Well, look. Nice here, but the official right there was on the spot. Apparently, he didn't hold it when he hit the ground. And now Arkansas Pine Bluff will play this ball away. Another good defensive stand for Valley State. And there again, Jerry's Clayton to return this kick. He's standing back at that at 20. Ball is snapped back, and it is up. Penny. Back catch call for it, and he interfered. The Clayton's interfered. But Clayton really trying to call the back catch, and special team player weighing into him looks here as if it was Washington. Not quite sure, but however, flag back there resting at the 17-yard line. 32 yards on that. And she get the ball somewhere above the 30, maybe it's 31, 32-yard line. Was for you, Oklahoma 34, Texas 27. That's the final score.
The Yard One in the program is a great way for the University Arkansas Business Team.
There's a time out on the field. Arkansas Pine Bluff up 21-6, 8-26 to play in the third quarter. Every possession is always important, but they're getting more and more value placed on them on the offense and on the defense right now. They're not really doing bad defensively. Just got to try to move the ball a little bit more on the offensive side. And the first hand, they were able to move the ball up and down the field a little bit. Had a couple of big interceptions to trade them away. That second the very first drive, that it drove it down in the opening ball game and turned it over on an interception from 1 yard line. Pretty close. So Pine Bluff came back. They were able to get a score right now. 21-6 score, so Pine Bluff up. Plenty of time to go in this quarter with 8:26 also another 4 quarters to play. Let's see if we get some offense out there. Again, looking at Dallas State football schedule for the rest of the way. A lot of football left. Jackson State next week, 2 p.m. kick. Following that, Texas Southern, Alabama State, and Grambling State. Jackson State home, Texas Southern home, Alabama State home, Grambling home. The baseball game is regular season. Alabama A&M on the road. It was the Tennessee Volunteers defeated the Bulldogs of Mississippi State by 10, 20-10 was that score. So we get catch and also get support to football broadcast back on to www.glive.com. They don't know it from there. They must get to and from the ball games. First and 10, Fort Valley. And the 32, handoff, straight ahead. Johnson on the carry. Nice carry by Johnson. The tackle and the stop was Blake Connors. A pickup of 6 yards from the first, second down, and 4 from the 38-yard line. And look, it's like a linebacker on there. Monroe Beard, the linebacker. A fire receiver set, make it backfield, motion Clayton going around the left side, turns it up, has a first down, as it crosses the 45 to about 46. And that's looking very much similar to the offense. The Clayton got to ran the first half. That was effective to get the ball moving. And move the ball up to the 46-yard line, first and 10 from that point. Listen, the long receiver on the right side. Motion from left to right. This time, coming on the right side will be David Gray. Gray will kick out 2 years forward progress up to the 48-yard line, although he landed back at the 45-yard line. A lot of black shirts around him. Yeah, they set him off the ground. Gary Massolino. Pick up some line from Panama City, Florida. Dallas State. Second down, 8 yards to go from the 47-yard line of Dallas State. Second and 8. They threw the receiver set back in the back to this time. And Grant rolls left to throw, throws the first down, catch made by Miller. Miller turned, he went out of bounds at the 45. He tried to stretch the ball to the first down marker, could not quite do it. He stretched down right at the 45. Arkansas Pine Bluff leads to the 44. It's a third down and short. 31. Turning at 45 yards. Here, trying to rev up the crowd to get the defense revved up too. Let's see if I pick up this one. This might be 2-down territory though. Here's Bryant. Bryant, nice forward. He gets enough for the first down. And one half step enough for the first down. And they probably saw that coming. Bryant. They keep this guy alive for Dallas State. Dallas State players shaking up on both sides on the outside of the numbers. Just 2 feet away from Dallas State. You can't hold that left leg up. And there's something on the left side. Let's get some scores to you from around the select courtesy of the Open Mic Broadcast Network, South Carolina. 6 to win in 2 overtimes. Wow. Alabama State 7, Jackson State 3. Second quarter score. Missouri. Alcorn State 21, Savannah State 3. Alcorn is celebrating homecoming this week. They go stops their play. Who called the timeout here? Dallas State called the timeout again. First and 10 carry Dallas State again. Down by a score of 21 to 6 with 5:33 to play. Although we got 5:33 to play in this quarter, in the middle of the quarter, this is a very important drive, and Dallas wants to get some points out of this drive here. Preferably a touchdown during this drive. And Tennessee 20 over the Bulldogs of Mississippi State, 20-34. Oklahoma 34, Texas 27. And that's Alabama State 7, Jackson State 3. That is a second quarter score. Oklahoma is expecting to cruise today, and they're homecoming. 20 points and 3. That's a second quarter score as well. Dallas State first and 10 from their own correction from the Lions 44-yard line. The snap back has time. Did he hold on to it? Let's see. I think he was down. Oh, that's tough. Going to call Miller that Clay on the catch. They Clay hold that football ball. It looked like the ball was coming out as it was going down, but he was able to hold on to it to make a completion of that tough catch. Grant got there to get the dance a little bit, had to get the ball out of there, found Clayton field for about 7 yards. It was a second down. It was a second down and 4 from the 38-yard line, about Pine Bluff with 4:55 to play. In the third, Dallas State trailing 21-6. And Bryant, play action, quick pass to the side, and incomplete to Miller. Quick close pass to Miller on the left side, and Miller really was going to try to turn it field to try to make a play from the defensive back over there. But he dropped the ball before he was able to make the reception time that happened. So Pine Bluff right now, third down. Dallas State, third down and 4. 38. There's a stop for play outside Pine Bluff. Also understanding this is the big series for them. Just as Dallas State called the timeout on first and 10. Right now with the third down and 4. Also Pine Bluff would call a timeout because they want this football back. Dallas State next week. Catch the action right here on G-Wood Live Radio carrying Dallas State football games. 2 p.m. kickoff. Tip-off basketball. That's what I'll buy to that game. A lot of football there. Jackson State next week, 2 p.m. Followed by Texas Southern the following week, 2 p.m. A lot of home games will come out before Dallas State. As they look across the way on the business side, which is the green over there. The panic color is over there in that green. So Miss Prophet as well. Not here on this side, but I saw him earlier saw her over in this pocket. There's a 3rd and 4 flash going to come out. Bryant has enough for the first down. But let's pick this Bryant has enough for the first down. There's a flag right there along the line of scrimmage, and that's with this one. The procedure, Dallas State. Let's see. Yeah, Del Tron's going to move that ball back, and Dallas State will have the football still. It'll be 3rd and long. But still 3rd down. 3rd and 9 from the 43-yard line to Dallas State. 4:31 to play. 21 Pine Bluff, 6 Dallas State. Dallas State going to send out 4 receivers, 3 right. Clayton Wilson the same side motion. And Brad keeps it. He tears up field. He'll pick up about 4 yards to play. Across the 40 down to the 38-yard line. And it's going to be close to what it was the last time, only 4th down this time. 4th and 4. Just as we kind of surmise. Let's go for it on a big 4th and 4, down by a score of 21 to 6 with 3:41 to play. Let's note that. Track going deep down the left side. It is incomplete. No flag on the play. Incomplete pass. The golden lines understand those big players they're going to hold. Had Miller in that area. We had a couple of receivers in that area that could not come up with catch. With 3:40 to play, 3:40 and 4th and 4 for the way. Also found up the football field, 61 yards for the Dallas State defense to what they did the last time. 6:40 pretty rare. Also found left that time for Dallas State to get the football back. Let's see Dallas State do the same thing. To get the football back to the offense. Alabama A&M and Grambling. No spoiling that football game. That's time quarter action. Looking there for Dallas State, correction. Greenwood High volleyball team will be in the playoffs Wednesday. Asia. They're taking on college and schools. The Bulldogs, the British, and volleyball playoff. Catch that ball game live as well. You're going to stream that live.com. They go to chapter 3. Volleyball. www.gulive.com and click on channel 3. You see that ball game streamed live from the gymnasium of Greenwood High. Good team this year. 8-2 on the season. There's a time out of the field. The officials today umpire Jason Parker, Ed Lamb, Harold Betty, line judge, William McLaren, field judge, Peter Copeland, side judge, Victor Collington, back judge, Matt Hill, replay, Dana Woods, and communicator, Mark Brady. Arkansas Pine Bluff is the football. First and 10. They're operating from their own 39-yard line, 3:40 play, up 21-6. And snap, play action. It's a pass this time. Fallon takes it downfield up to the 50, maybe the 49-yard line, maybe the 48-yard line. Tracy Chapman in the area. 9-yard kick up on the catch. 2nd and 1 from the 48. With Thatcher. Quarterback takes it. Porter gets it. Porter has enough for the first down there to get the necessary yardage, which was needed 1, but he got 2. The body squarely there on the right first team from the 50-yard line. So they take the line down on the field. Checking up is Brantley Burrell offensive lineman, 6'4", 313-pound senior from Brooklyn, New York. Nassau College. He'll get every across the field on his own powers. Here's the big one coming off, another big one going on. Rashad DeCosta. DeCosta, 6'3", 200-pound freshman from Coconut Creek, Florida. First and 10 carry by Porter on the last play, so Florida spotted at midfield. First and 10 for Arkansas Pine Bluff. They'll pin out 3 receivers. 3 left, 1 right. Back it. That's Porter on his left side. Puts the man in motion from left to right. That's Rap. Takes a snap, drops back, reads it through. Looking across the middle, going across the middle to Brooks on the catch. And Brooks gets the football in Valley territory at about the 33-yard line. We're going to move the football. We've got to stay tight right here. They have the 4. They can do it now. 2:34 to left in the 30. 21-6 Arkansas Pine Bluff leading first and 10 from the 30 at the 28-yard line. Here's a pitch near side this time. Comes to Ballard. Ballard hurdles the player at the 20. Broke down at the 8-yard line. That time it's hurdle. Going for the tackle was Jordan Brown. He was chopped over Brown, kept going. He got brought down at about the 8-yard line. It's the first down and a goal to go. Arkansas Pine Bluff. And Dallas 8-yard line. Who's side of play. Step going right here, though. 8 yards out. First and goal. And 8 yards. He catches. He clasps the snap, goes to Brown. Brown breaks the tackle. And he's going to get down to about the 3-yard line. It was caught around the leg and brought down by Tracy Tompkins on the stop. South Carolina 20, Georgia 17. Double overtime out. Get me into the game cup. Here's Patrick. He keeps it written down at the 1. Davis jumps back and moving down. And there's a flag on the play who this going to be against. Here comes a call.
After the play, unfortunately, my contract. In recording, the defense.
A little frustrated there. They don't need any help. Just called on Ray Taylor, the defensive lineman, 6'5", 265, from Memphis, Tennessee. Getting a little frustrated there. Unsportsmanlike conduct with the call, as you heard. It's a first down and goal to go from the 1-yard line. Pine Bluff already 21-6. Patrick can snap. Goes to Porter. Porter stretches. Did it again. Is the question. Officials from both sides running to the ball from the play. No indication yet. So apparently by this time they don't see anything. Now they're going to get there. They're going to raise their hand after the ball uncovered. And say Porter scored the touchdown. On a 1-yard run. Taylor Porter, 5-10-202. I think they're in Muckley, Florida. The school. 69.5 seconds of the play. In this quarter, we got 30. Here comes the PAT. Line is set. Ball snap back. Place down. Kick is up. And it's good. Arkansas Pine Bluff leading Dallas State. 28. And the State scores first. Arkansas Pine Bluff. Go them out. Let's come back. 28. Unanswered. Again, Porter kept off a nice drive. Dallas State went for it on a 4th down at about 4. Jake Brown could get it, so they gave the Golden Lions their football in good field position. They drove it from about 41, I believe it was, and drove it to the end zone on some nice plays. Davis, that's right. Also catch the dance press conference every Monday. Channel 3 around 12 noon. As a matter of fact, it's Mike's basketball and I'd like to hear the conversation of the coaches. Also catch that every week on Monday about 2. Go to the Open Night Broadcast Network. You'll see it line up there. Go to Spreaker video episode. And you'll see the teleconference. All the coaches are there to say. Here's the kickoff to Valley State, and on that runs back, a nice run back for the Delta level across the 50, 45, 40, and as Gray brought down, and you go to line territory, and the runs like that, you really get back in the football game in a hurry. We need to get back in the football game. To get to 46 seconds to play. Nice one back, special team. State 14, Jackson State 3. Second quarter action. State first down and 10, and after the score at the 37, it's a quick pitch score side to Miller, who getting involved in the offense as of late with Valley State. Malik Miller, 6'3", 185. Catch, 55 yards from the play on the pass, thrown directly to the sideline. So it's 2nd and 5. Play action. Same pass. This time Miller went down on his knee to try to get out. It was a little bit low, and hit him in the chest and bounced out. He had to go down to try to get it. On that side, it's Miller and Clayton. On this side is Gray and Wilson are the 4 receivers. Also joining the receiver core out there now is Marcus King. That group on the 4 side of 3 and stacked on the near side as 2. Here's the pass, right side, and it is incomplete. Wow. Almost making the catch was Kate for Valley State. Still got there. Here's what quarterback's supposed to do. Make a good hit. So still, he fits the back. Field has also an interception in the ball game. And here comes a 4th down again for Valley State. 4th down and 5 for the Delta Devils. Got to go for it. From the line, 32-yard line. Stop this pass across the middle. This pick off. Intercepted by the linebacker. They're going to try to hold him down. Boy, he's strong. He's going to go down. He's just not going to go down. They switch hands up there, pull that ball in. Jalen Stewart, 6'4", 248, got there, got the ball, put it down, flag on the play with 14.9 to play. Post by conduct, let's go on. We got to catch him from what is going to. There's a flag right there about the interception. He did it. Here comes the call.
After the play, enforcing our conduct in the 5. It's a bad. 15 yards. And we're moving.
Take the second unsportsmanlike conduct for all of Valley State in this half. To give a grade that time with the unsportsmanlike conduct call. Arkansas Pine Bluff will have the football. This time they're going to start it from their own 48-yard line. First and 10 from that point. Leading Valley State 28-6. Actually, box the count. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Here's a short pitch to Porter on the right side. Davis did a sling him down on the ground. That Davis, nice football player. Look down, went different. He's playing hard. Darius Davis. And 6 feet tall, 195 juniors. The grass for Memphis. He plays much bigger than that. That's going to bring the third quarter to a close. 1 more quarter to go. 28, Pine Bluff, 6, Mississippi.
We have two randomly selected student participants who are now on the field and walking up. Each team has been given $50 per play. They can earn an additional $50 for each field goal they make from the 5, 10, 15, and 20-yard line. The remaining students then have a chance to win an additional $250 on the 25-yard line. The students can walk away with their $50. And if they win, they are forced to
Look at the stats here through 3 quarters. First downs, Arkansas Pine Bluff, 22, Valley State 13. Valley State versus football 32 times. The only good side of the 8 receptions for Valley State. They're 20 blocks on Pine Bluff. Receiving yard, 84 to Just Brothers, and 250 catches for Arkansas Pine Bluff. And Bluff catching 12.8 average catch, Valley State 10. There's a nice contest going on the field down there. Opportunity to win something. They're kidding. It would be considered a 20-yard field goal. Oh, it would be considered a 15-yard field goal. They're keeping things from the 5-yard. And okay, now we got to play football here. Because another kid, they're moving it back. You know what? Well, this is kicking football. He played football. They're good. They're holding the game up for this. This would be a 25-yard field goal. Come out of this. Trying to win something here. Yeah, I don't know who he is. Just put a line that happens. So now, $250 to make this kick. Okay. We get the football, some football games right now, and they let them try and enjoy this. The crowd is always pulling for the pain and the underdog. Yeah, 1 quarter to go. Football. Yeah, got a big trailer on some Pine Bluff, 28-6. We come back here again next week to kickoff to the United States. And next state. Pine Bluff football here. Second and 15. With the catch. Downfield. Wills in a foot race. Wills at the 10. Wills at the 5. Touchdown. Wills. 56-yard touchdown run. Arkansas Pine Bluff trying to flip this game open. Wills with the score. 56 yards. 14 and 47 seconds. Fourth quarter action. Here comes the JT. 34-6. Got a wonderful game last year. Last couple of years. Here comes the JT. It's good. Yeah, WNIC. DK. It's not even close to being pronounced right. Arkansas Pine Bluff leading 35-6. Scores for you from around the back high school. Alabama A&M 7. It's Alabama 7. Texas A&M 7. That's first quarter. That's the Tide, Alabama. The Crimson Tide, Alabama. Here they are. They may have a lot of people in the state. Got a state training. I'm sometimes looking at football off and get you return to the stadium. Everybody's trying to stadium next week. Go down the state. Jackson State. And here comes the kickoff from UAPB. In, going back, and this time, Donald Johnson, and then on to that. We see the little flags on the goalpost, and that kick would have been carried by the men. Except we can't judge the kick by the flags. These up here 2 or 3 stories up, or higher. The wind out in the stadium could be much different than what you think of what you feel. I think that's really come out and play. We don't want this to get ugly. They'll try to move the ball. That's challenges in the second half. From the first quarter on, really trying to get the ball to it. Lots of time the second is going to come out. They pitches to the side, and Barnett makes the catch. He was dead. Got him towards the sideline in the backfield. Paul Reeves got there. But Barnett had to go up and pull that ball down. He kind of waited to come down to him. He got a hit. Lost Austin play too. Second 16 to the 29-yard line. Got to stay still this time on the 25-yard line. Now second 16 from the correction 19-yard line motion. Now Clay here's the handoff. Driving forward for about 3 yards with the Barnett. On the tackle, Arkansas Pine Bluff is taking it stupid. Third down and 13. 23. Put the broadcast back on to UWorldLive.com. Click on the donate button there. There is the check with the cost. 3rd and 13 from the 23. A full receiver step. Back going to snap to Totten. Quick pitch right side. Miller has a foul line 30. 35. Flag's going to come out. 40, 45. There's a foot race. He'll get to the end zone real Miller. But I think that's going to come back to Malik Miller. Miller Black back here at the line of scrimmage. It's on this side at the 23-yard line. Arkansas Pine Bluff is saying that it's going to be against Dallas State. Well, if they were wrong, going to call holding Jerry's Clay. I think they're going to say that Clay trying to hit off to really free Malik. I think just for that kind of seeing, because as you caught the ball and moved out through, you can see the flag come out at that point. With a nice run by Malik Myers. Nice play will come back. Oklahoma State 28, Savannah State 17. That is a halftime score. So they can bring that back. We're a 10-yard mark off on that. The 35, 6 score on Pine Bluff up. 13. 09, that's the trade. Arkansas Pine Bluff 35, Dallas State 6. Totten was one back, hit on his right side through the season in that direction. That's the wide side. Takes the snap, hands it off, nothing. Ball down right there as we got the ball on the handoff with Barnett at the 10-yard line. And Dallas State will come on and pump this ball away to Arkansas Pine Bluff team that is kind of rolling right now. Texas Southern 17. Down 7, Alabama A&M 0. That's at the half. Texas Southern 17, Missouri State 10 of the Missouri S&T. Quarter score. For the snap back, the kick is up, nice kick out of there, and Pine Bluff will do a pretty decent return from Rapp. Rapp on the left side, 40, 35, 33-yard line, pushed out of bounds, or pulls out of bounds, and the double 33-yard line. Over there was Princeton Lewis. He just pulls him out of bounds, so Pine Bluff gets good field position. 12 to play. 35, 49, 6. 23 first down on the afternoon for Pine Bluff 13 for Valley State. That had pushed the football 33 times for 178 yards. Pine Bluff 39 times for 169 yards. Receiving yards, Pine Bluff 312 receiving yards, Valley State 74. Kind of on the field, just chance to go through some more scores, but the more stats is trying to throw in front of the exception. In fact, the cabinet scores, but it was Bryant who got a big score on a 28-yard quarterback keeper. The last time we saw one, that was the time 19 seconds to 30. 6 minutes of this score. Got us Arkansas Pine Bluff came back to score 4 yards to score. 251 to play in the first. They made PATs. So Arkansas Pine Bluff, after we missed the PAT, Pine Bluff went up to 76. And Miller for Pine Bluff scored a 28-yard touchdown, second quarter at 10:38. Pine Bluff up to 6. Pine Bluff led a Rapp. 17-yard touchdown catch, 38.1 seconds to play in the second quarter. 26 for the score, and that also was the halftime score. The quarter was a 59-yard touchdown catch, third quarter, 28-67. Then Wilkes with another touchdown at the 14-minute quarter, second mark in the fourth quarter, at the first in the fourth quarter. As we are right now, Arkansas Pine Bluff up 35-6. Next week, they're kicking and rambling right here. So that's the West matchup. Valley State will be in its East matchup with Jackson State. It's first and 10 for Pine Bluff for the last from Valley's 30. Here's the handoff. They're going to kind of ground this one out as they appear this to looks like Turner. Took it 2 yards, but and 8. 7 and 8 from the 27. Gives the pitch down the left side, and it is incomplete. The ball now is Skylar Perry. That hit the receiver down the left side, and that was going to look like Rapp. Yeah, knocked the pylon over. There's a flag there at the 2-yard line. They're going to call pass interference. And so you see, standing next to the official, Tracy Town, Jeffrey Johnson. That's going to be against the Golden Line. It'll be a third down. Third down is 7. That's what it's going to be. 3rd and 7 from the 27. Off the alley for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Perry takes snap, quick pitch to the first time. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to go for one-hander was McNeil. You're not sure the ball was intended for McNeil or not, but he would have had his hands on it. Also, the air was tiring Rapp.
Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.